What's going on today, guys? It is King Tiger here with another video. I kind of want to talk about some stuff, guys. One, I want to talk about some stuff because one, it has been a hot minute since I've kind of been posting content, posting whatever it is that I've been trying to get my hands on, or whatever I can, whenever I have free time. Um, First off, I want to mention that I am no longer part of TOAO, the organization that I originally had started back a long time ago. I ended up stepping down from that organization about a month ago. I had plans to step down almost 3 to 4 months before that. It's just one of the guys in the server didn't want me to step down because of an injury. And I'll get to that story here in just a little bit. But I want y'all to understand some stuff right quick. Like, one, I love doing content. I love making what I need to do and have fun with it. And I want to have fun with everyone and have fun doing this or that or seeing what I'm supposed to be doing and all this other shit. Well, here's what y'all also need to understand. It like I'm I'm 31 years old now, and it's starting to catch up on my ass. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, it's kind of hard to kind of sit here and think about content or coming up with ideas or stuff like that, and try to figure out what's the best for me. Like, I got respect for everyone that does it because there's more people out there that have more motivated than I do, and I'm proud of that. Because, completely honest with you, I'm just the guy that's trying to figure out what's the next move, what's the next plans, what's the next whatever. But excuse me, and bless you, shit. But y'all also understand that, like, I'm that guy that wants to try to have fun with everyone. Well, I love to. Um, and that's what I'm about to get into different stories right quick. I'm not even a story, but different conversations. So, the first conversation is yes, I am no longer part of TOAO because I stepped down because I felt like I wasn't doing my job. And that is true. That's not a lie or nothing. That is a true statement. I wasn't doing my job. Two, the second part of that is I wanted to step down because I had gone out with a knee injury back when I was working two jobs. Right now, I'm not working, trying to go back to work, trying to make some money. So I'm in that spot right now of trying to go back to work. I do DoorDash occasionally here and there and try to do the best I can with it. But here's what I also want y'all to understand. That one, I need to figure out what's the plans going into 2026. 2025 for me has been a piece of fucking shit. I've been off and on with streaming, haven't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, trying to do what I like to do, hang out with friends, have fun, all this type of shit that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not doing that. I don't know why I pressed that button, like a dumbass. But you also need to understand that I need to figure out what's the next plans for King Tiger. Well, what's the plans for me? What's the plans for what I'm doing? And what is the plans going into 2026? Well, here's the thing. I met a new group that I run with on a daily basis now. And this group is a big ass friend group that I ran into when I played Delulu. Now, I will say this friend group has had some problems, but all the drama stuff is gone. Everything is cleaned up, and it's very nice and very comfortable. This friend group kind of gives me vibes of if you put me, Alex, and Burns in a room, it feels like there's multiple of us in the same room having different conversations about different fucking stuff. Now, moving on to a real conversation is that do I have plans to ever go back to being a org/clan owner anytime soon. No, don't plan on it. Because I feel like in my eyes, it's too much work, and I've already done it multiple times, and it has not worked the greatest. But I want y'all to also understand that I would love to sit here and be like, can we do this or that? Now, getting back to the friend group that I am part of, I will say this to y'all that I have plans of doing a lot of content with this group. Doesn't matter who it's with or not. There's going to be a lot of stuff for us to do to get more stuff done. Um, the other plans is there is a Discord server that me and this girl made to where me and her are going to collab. Now, this girl that I met, her name is was called Mama Reina, but she goes by Reina. Um, Me and her occasionally have been doing content together, have been trying to stream together to do stuff so me and her could have more fun at what we like to do. Um, the plans is to I would like going into the new year, I would love to be doing more content with her, the friend group, and everyone else because there's opportunities everywhere. Now, I will say this. Um, I have hella respect for TOAO, and I hope that org turns into the org that I wanted it to turn into a long ass time ago. And I really hope that Jay and Nick and everyone else that's over there that's running that org does what me and Jay wanted to do a long ass time ago and was to start a competitive team and go make money in that neck of the woods and have fun with it. I hope I hope Jay ends up doing something like that along the lines, but we'll have to see down the lines. Now, getting to the process of getting to the process of what I'm planning on doing for content. Well, here's the thing. One, I haven't posted a video up in almost 2 months. I need to get back to doing that. Two, I haven't posted a YouTube short in almost, I think it was August. So what is that? August, September, October, November, almost 4 months. But some of y'all should know at this point that I have moved over. Hear me out here. I have moved over to Twitch and started streaming with Twitch. I am affiliated with Twitch. I can make money with Twitch. I can make money with YouTube. It is what it is. But the thing is that the PC that I have is not compatible for me to stream two different types of platforms at the same time. I'm in the middle of trying to get the final two parts for it so I can do that. Because I would love to stream on Twitch and YouTube Short or Twitch and TikTok. Because if I could stream on Twitch and YouTube Short every night without having any problems, then I can do that. I'm also slowly trying to go back to PC that I have tried to tell y'all multiple times of me trying to go back to PC. I want to do that. I want to go back to that. But with the PC I have, with the parts that I'm trying to get a hold of, that is possible. It's possible because it's in that neck of the woods. Now, moving forward, I also have another surprise for y'all. And I will probably find a picture or whatever. But I now have another VR set in my hands. This time it is the PS5 PSVR 2. So we actually upgraded from the first one that I got a couple years ago to the second one that I just got a week ago. I ended up getting it as an early Christmas present from a friend of mine. So I was expecting that. They ended up coming out of pocket for that because I have so much mutual respect for them. They went and got something for me. I'm not going to say him or her's name because that is none of y'all's business, but I want to tell them thank you very much. So, I do have plans of streaming VR games down the line. I just don't have a lot of few VR games. The only VR games that I have is Beat Saber and some other game that I'm probably not going to touch. I'm in the middle of trying to get more VR games because I've been looking at it, studying it, and all this other stuff to do more. Um, there was an idea that me and Alex was going to get back together as a duo and go do comp. That's not happening anytime soon, but there is an idea down the line that me and him could end up going back and using our old duo names that's in the conversation. And the thing is, hear me out on this. The We're thinking about he's already gone back to his old OG name, and it was Bagels back when I had just started streaming on YouTube. Well, when I was starting to get big with YouTube. So there's a good chance that I will probably be changing my name back to Tiger 24. I've got respect for King Tiger. It's a good name. It's just, I think it's time for me to go back to where my roots started, and we're going back to Tiger 24. Um, I know a lot of y'all, I know a lot of people that I used to stream to remember me as Tiger 24, and I think a lot of y'all would love for me to go back to Tiger 24. So that will probably be in the conversation with the other stuff. And when I finally get around to it, that will happen. Sorry about that. Now, moving on from that, content wise, will probably be a mix of a few things. It will probably be VR. Yeah. It will probably end up being VR, Fortnite, and trying to find this fucking spray can. It will probably end up being VR, Fortnite, and whatever I can get my hands on. It may end up being this, Need for Speed Heat. But we'll see what happens when we get around to that corner. The plans will be is to see what I can get my hands on and what is the plans. But I think for right now, to sum up everything, I want to apologize to everyone that has either been missing me for content or hasn't seen me do a lot of content. I want to apologize. I had plans. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. I want to sit here and tell y'all that I want to get back to what I do, and that's making content. I have an editing system. I don't touch it. I need to touch it, and I need to work with it. I need to relearn it. I need to get better with it. All that shit. Excuse me again. One more thing I want to add. There is a good chance that the Discord server that I made back when I first started doing streaming wise for my YouTube channel, that server is probably going to get deleted. I will talk more with Alex and Burns probably tonight, but there's another server that we made with me and Raina as the owners of, and this will be the server that I will work with her to rebuild my community back up from the ground again, and I want y'all to come and hang out, have fun again, joke around, all this other stuff. Like, I want to do stuff and have fun again. So there will be a link to that server down in the description below. I'm also going to put a link to It's Mama Reina's Twitch channel. I'm going to put a link to her Twitch channel down in the description below so y'all can go by and check her out too. I will be talking more with her and everyone else, trying to figure out what the plans are going into 2026. But I want to get back to having a decent stream schedule. I want to get back to going back to work and making money. There's a lot of things that I need to do, and I need to go back to doing them as quickly as I can, so I can get back to hanging out with y'all. And when by y'all, I'm talking about a community that I used to talk to and everything. I need y'all to help me get back in order. So there's a lot of things I need to work on. There's a lot of things I need to get back in order. 2026 is basically just going to be a rebuild year. It's just going to be a full rebuild. Try to get me back on track. Get me here. Get me that. Do what I need to do, and then move on from there. So that is the plans. That's what I'm aiming for. I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from, and we do the best we can. All right. I'll catch y'all later. I'll keep y'all updated on what the plans are going into 2026. But officially, this video is basically of just, I think the title will be called Where Have I Been? Like, where have I been for the past couple of months? I've been here, just not thinking straight, not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, hope y'all understand, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace out, guys.